Boom! Haha. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? So, this is the second part of the video 10 years of music making experience into 34 minutes. I don't know how much this video will take. So, this one is the hardware version of it. We focused on the first one on the software edition. This is the hardware edition, right? And basically I am making these videos in order to cut corners for you so that you don't waste time, effort, money, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, it's all about taste and style and decisions and yeah, whatever you like. So let's go. Hardware. As of 2026, I believe that. So 10 years, right? 2016, I started in 2016, and in 2023 I released my first songs, my first album, right? And now, and 23, 24, 25, I consistently released songs. Now we are in 2026 and I keep on releasing songs, but in 2026 I changed a couple of hardware and it really elevated my sound. My mixing style went up. I wasn't limited anymore. So let's start. The first thing is, let's log it in. Boom. The first thing, these three right here, but this one right here is the first. This is the workstation. This is the Mac Mini M4 Pro. It has 24 gigabyte RAM, 512 gigabyte internal storage. So for what do I use these things? Music making, right? We are making songs with these computers, with a Mac, and we are editing content, right? The content we are editing it. We are editing it usually from the webcam or the content that we shoot on the iPhone, right? iPhone SE2. I didn't took a photo of the iPhone though, but you get the picture, right? So, Mac Mini M4 Pro, right? Now you have to pair this one with external hard drives, right? 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and whatever work you do, for example, with your Logic Pro files, once you finish the song, right, you send those files into the terabyte and you are good to go. When it comes like to videos and all that stuff, I usually, after like I finish editing the content from the iPhone and the web camera style, I upload it and then I delete all the original videos. Maybe you want to keep them. I don't know why, but the only thing that you should keep is your original Logic Pro or Ableton, FL Studio, whatever. Oh no, FL work. Does FL work on Mac? I don't know. Pro Tools, whatever you play with. But yeah, external hard drives, because these things, they come like with low storage internal, but they are amazing. In 2017, I think I created the Hackintosh, which basically it is a Windows PC, but you buy certain parts, and with those certain parts you install the Mac. It is a hassle, right? Nowadays they offer these computers relatively cheap, right? Relatively cheap. So I would advise you to find something like this, right? And get it and create. Now, I pair this one right here with this bad boy right here, right? First of all, the Mac, it has like very clean sound when you record, and I will explain it to you later. This thing right here, sound card. You need a sound card, right? And the best sound card right now in the market, for those who know about music, even though these guys, they do not do marketing very well, but their products speak for themselves. RME Babyface Pro FS, right? It is top tier. There is no other sound card in its category that it sounds better than this one right here. Especially for me, that I also sing and all that. The sound is amazing. Their internal preamps, they are amazing. The timing, speed, everything. It has everything. I love this sound card. I started with a Focusrite, with that red one, right? But it was cool. When I paired it with the Hackintosh, it had also internal hiss, which I didn't like, and I blamed the Shure SM7B that I will show you later. But it wasn't the fault of the microphone, it was the fault of the computer. And I don't know, maybe the sound card didn't have the fault, it was the fault of the computer. But Babyface paired with Mac Mini, that's it. So then, before I show you everything else, for those who love live streaming, or they love to shoot content as I shoot here on YouTube and all that stuff, a web camera, this web camera right here, it's called Insta360 Link to C. In its category, it's the best camera, right? Web camera, best web camera. But if you wanna shoot stuff, if you don't wanna shoot stuff, you don't need to get a web camera. You shoot all your content, all your short form content on your iPhone or whatever you have, whatever phone you have. Yeah, so we have this right here. Basically, when it comes to Music Mac, Babyface Pro FS, and we go straight to. I will show it. I will show it to you with the importance, right? Now we have. Okay, right here, lock it. We have the next important thing, which a lot of you might be like, oh, why does he put that into that level of importance? Well, first of all, we have two categories when it comes to headphones. It is like the open back headphones and the closed back. The closed back, they are for recording vocals especially, right? Because you don't want the bleed to get into the microphone. And the open back is for mixing, right? Now, this right here, the closed back, they are called DT770 Pro Beyer Dynamic, right? Amazing, but you don't need the exactly whatever, right? You can get other closed back headphones or whatever, because just make sure that they fit good on your ears and they don't bleed sound. That's it. But now, and don't buy extremely 600 whatever closed backs. You don't need them. I made that mistake and never mind, waste of money. This one, they're also relatively cheap, right? They are great. Now I will tell you this thing right here, I love these headphones. And why do I love them? Because first of all, you are in a home studio, as I would imagine, right? And in the home studio, even if you put foams in the room, still you won't have the best amazing sound. So how do you counterpunch that minus thing that you have? You do it by mixing on headphones, then you mix again on the speakers, again headphones, speakers, and you kind of try to control and to find where you have made wrong decisions. But it is not, but the decisions wasn't made because of your bad hearing and experience or whatever. It is because you cannot listen to the right sound as somebody who is in a Hollywood studio, right, with top tier hardware. But at the end of the day, we do everything, guys, in order to blow up and to elevate our studio, right? So we do not complain. So these things right here, I would suggest that you get one pair of these. They are called Sennheiser HD600. They are a legend in the industry. In my opinion, these two right here, this thing right here, 1, 2, this thing right here, and this thing right here, everyone needs them, right? You are a producer, you will need them, right? You are a singer like me, singer-songwriter, you will need them. You're a mixing engineer, you will need them. Almost everyone, whoever makes music, needs them, right? They are top tier, right? So when it comes like to sound quality and all that, if you are looking for that, you really need them. Now, web camera, most of you might not need, or even if you want, you can get like a $20 web camera. It's maybe like it won't look amazing, but it will get your job done. Also, the closed back headphones, maybe it won't be like so good as the DT770 Pro, but it will get the job done. You know what I mean? But these three right here, they are like great. Now, after these things, I will go with the level of importance, right? So, and for me, especially for me, right? So I went like and grabbed the microphone, right? Now, this thing right here, it's called Shure SM7B. The original one, the Shure SM7, it is a legend in the music industry, even though a lot of singers, they do not use it. But because I loved Michael Jackson, and I still kind of like his music, right? I respect Mike, but I was like very, very, very obsessed with Michael Jackson in 2016 plus, especially with albums like Off the Wall, Thriller, especially those two, and also Bad. I like Bad, but Off the Wall, I love Off the Wall, Thriller, and on the album Thriller, I think that Bruce Swedin, the mixing engineer of Mike, was using on him the Shure SM7, the original one, right, on his vocals, and I don't know how I wanted like the Shure SM7B, so I got this one. Amazing. When I was pairing it with with the Focusrite and the Hackintosh, the sound was meh, but now it is amazing. And you also mix it like with a lot of FabFilter plugins, right? Which I love FabFilter, right? And you hear your vocals, and it will sound great. It will just take a little bit of time to get used to it, but because you live like in an apartment, right, and there is like external sounds, cars, people passing by, etc., children playing, all that. This thing right here, it is not like the other microphones, hypercardioid and all that stuff, right? That it gets sound from everywhere, it absorbs sound. So this thing is right. Okay, I talk here and that's it. So I, as a vocalist, as a singer, I got this one, and it's amazing. So I would, for me, right, this Mac, RME, Babyface, Sennheiser HD for mixing, right? Shure SM7B. These are like top tier. Of course, DT770 Pro, I like them, especially when I record with the Shure SM7B. But it's not like you need the exact right hardware. The web camera also great. I'm just talking about the web camera because it is like in the photograph, right? The level of importance, it would have been like with the iPhone together, right? So yeah. So next one. Well, since we went that way, let's put this one right here. So this right here is the room basically, and it is the foams, right? Bass traps and all that. So these foams, to tell you the truth, they do not work, right? But it is even worse than having a room that it is not treated, right? So the worst of the worst, a room that it is not treated because the reverberation is crazy. The second worst, it is a room with foams like I have right here, right? So the good thing is that, first of all, in order like to create a room that it is like good, right? You need a couple of hardware that need to measure the sound. Then you have like to get like some professional acoustic foams and all that, or like make professional ones, and then place them correctly and etc etc. But the best of the best is like to really make like a room a professional room, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's the best of the best music studio, and that's what we intend to make money and to elevate the music studio. But we counterpunch, as I said before, with these bad boys right here, okay? And the foams is way better than having an untreated room. So let's go to the KRKs. Can I put them right here? I think, yeah. So these are, I got this one, these two, I got them as a pair in 2016. It's 2026. They still work. They work. They are amazing in that. Now, I haven't changed them yet, right? If I had, don't get me wrong, right? They are good. Like for the category, they are amazing. But if I had changed the time and went back, I would have got the Yamaha HS 10s, I think. You know, like the so to speak, the legend ones that everyone is using. I would have gotten those. Nowadays, I am looking for maybe the Adams or the Focals in their category. You know what I mean? I don't remember which ones they are, but yeah, we're talking about the home studio, right, guys? So yeah, I got this one, KRK. I don't know what to say. I haven't compared them to anything else. I got them because at the time, in 2016, early 2016, I was like playing with Ableton and Skrillex That Mouse, so I was watching Skrillex having KRKs and all the EDM guys, and I was like, oh. So yeah, it was after the band and before discovering the Weeknd and the Trilogy. So next, we are going next. Next, it is this right here, this thing right here. It is Alesis Q49. It has other like it has a lot of keys, you know, like 49 keys. It is just like a MIDI keyboard, right? And in order for you to kind of like play stuff. Now, when it comes to piano, keyboard, guitars, and all that, it is your level of experience, right? Maybe you are a great keyboard player and all that. You have your own keyboards, etc. Maybe you are a great, amazing guitar player. You have your own guitars, etc. I don't tell you like go and get this. Now, if I am not an amazing guitar player, I'm not an amazing keyboard player. When it comes especially to keyboards, keys, stuff like that, I draw them on Logic Pro. Especially, I know a couple of chords, you know what I mean, but it is not like I can like hit a couple of keys, but I end up drawing stuff, right? Now, if I had to change the time back and went like into 2016, I would have gotten an Akai Pro, because these Akai keys and whatever Akai makes, they are like very durable, right? And I would have also gotten the Akais that have also pads and all that, because sometimes you might want to hit the pads, whatever. Now, 49 keys, if you are not like an amazing keyboard player, you don't even need 49 keys. And to tell you the truth, you don't even need a keyboard, right? But if you are like into music and you love music and you want to like learn how to play a couple of chords, yeah, 49, it's cool. More than that, you don't need it. So less than that, for sure, go for it. But it's not like you need it, okay? Go for MPK, maybe. You know what I mean. It depends on what you are and what you wanna do with it, right? But you can create amazing beats without like all that. Next, so let's go to this one. This one right here, it is a Shure. I still keep it, right? I also have a lot of couple of other hardware stuff, but you do not need them. Like for example, I have the Avantones. Where is it? I have Avantones, extra Avantones, because a lot of people, they swear by the Avantones and all that. For me, overpriced. No need. I also bought 16 pad Akai, but that's why I realized that Akai is like great. You don't need that 16 pad stupid thing. If you wanna play, you wanna hit a couple of pads, buy a keyboard that has pads there, and trust me, like you will hit a couple of pads and then you will get bored and get back like into the keys. But yeah, so Shure SM58. Okay, so you do not need this one, because at the end of the day you have that bad boy right here. But I bought it because I thought like I would like do live singing and all that stuff. To tell you the truth, you can do live with this one, but it looks a little bit like, now that I do like my live singing like on a couple of videos here on YouTube, I use this one just because I have it, right? It doesn't mean like I cannot like do it with this one. So yeah, you don't need it basically. And now let's go to the guitars. As I said, I play guitar, but I'm not like a master of guitar and all that. I strum, I have a good rhythm and all that. I know a couple of chords. I try to learn a couple of more jazz funk style of Jamiroquai. I love Jamiroquai's guitars. I love a lot. I used to be obsessed with John Frusciante and Red Hot Chili Peppers, the guitars there, but I wasn't like playing. I still can play. It is like more of the funk style, you know what I mean? The Jamiroquai nowadays, the 7th and 11th, 9th. That's what I like a lot. So yeah, it is basically more of a rhythm kind of thing, right? This thing is a Harley Benton. These things the Harley Bentons, you can find them on Thomann, and they are like very cheap guitars. They sound amazing for the backs, right, for the $120. But at the end of the day, if you really think about it, like the guitars, because they go like into excessive heavy Q, heavy compression, saturation, etc., etc. It's not like you need to invest like. And if you are not a guitarist, don't waste your time. You know what I mean? Don't be like, because there are what you call it? There are VSTs out there that if you know like how to play a little bit, how to draw a couple of stuff, you can emulate a lot of guitars, right? But I started with guitars, and yeah. So, but if you are a young kid, right, and you have time and all that, I advise you to learn how to play keyboards, piano, basically, learn music theory, learn also guitar. Maybe if you wanna learn bass and all that, it's great, right? So, guitar, electric, Harley Benton, then acoustic guitar, also Harley Benton. This thing, it sounds for the back also like cheap guitars. It sounds amazing when you like plug it and all that. Uh, when you strum and all that, I don't know, it doesn't sound like so cool to me, but when you put it like on the RME, it sounds amazing, and you record, it's amazing. I love those two guitars, cheap guitars, great guitars. And yeah, guys, basically that was it. Like when it comes to hardware, I wouldn't like. I also like told you like about the iPhone right here, iPhone 2. I shoot videos; they are perfectly fine. I love it. I wouldn't show you like the monitor because I believe like monitor, it's a monitor. Get a cheap monitor. And all that. I don't know if I forgot something. You can ask me, but basically, yeah. Computer, the Mac Mini, the sound card, the headphones, the microphone, again headphones, the closed back, a couple of phones into your house, into your bedroom, monitors, the gear case, web camera, iPhone, the LSs, the keyboard, the guitars, and maybe like if you have like something extra, or you don't need that. But yeah, this is for me, singer, music producer, mixing engineer, mastering engineer, whatever, right? And yeah, if you haven't watched the first part, that is about the software, watch that too. And yeah, like try to figure out where you are, try to cut corners. Don't be like me when I was like in the beginning, that I was thinking that, oh yeah, this and that, this and that, this and that. This piece of hardware, that piece of hardware. I still don't believe that you need those exact things, right, in order to make great music, right? But if you are about like to go shopping and you wanna like make music and all that, I would advise you to get something like these bad boys right here. And little by little, once you make money, you will elevate and you will get better hardware, etc., etc. So yeah, this was it, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love. Bye.